In the shadows of the precinct, the stories unfold of heroes in blue with hearts pure and bold. But behind the badge, there's a fight to be won. When commands down, forget the battles we've done. Nick and Mark voices rise in the night, calling out the wrong, shining justices for every cop left standing out in the cold. The roll call rooms where the truth is told. Raise your hand, shout it loud, don't let it be ignored. The roll call room is here, justice restored. For the officers broken, betrayed and dismayed, Nick and Mark stands for the loyalty displayed. They've seen the games, the politics played, where honor is lost and the brave are betrayed. From the line of duty to the weight of despair, Nick and Mark remind us someone still care. Every episode's a battle, a stand for what's right, exposing the lies that lurk in the night. To every officer fighting, feeling unheard, they're the voice of reason, spreading the word. Raise your hand, shout it loud, don't let it be ignored. The roll call room is here, justice restored. For the officers broken, betrayed and dismayed, Nick and Mark stand for the loyalty displayed. It's not just a job, it's a life on the line. The thin blue line where courage shines. But when command forgets who holds the front, Nick and Mark step up, take the brunt. So here's to the roll call, a beacon of truth for every cop who's been through the roof. Nick and Mark, we owe you a tear for speaking up loud, for making it clear. Raise your hand, shout it loud, don't let it be ignored. The roll call room is here, justice restored. For the officers broken, betrayed and dismayed, Nick and Mark stand for the loyalty displayed. Here's to the roll call, the mission is clear, standing for the brave, year after year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Captain Fabulous. If you didn't
You can head over to the 10 code mindset where you're gladly welcomed.
or the shieldman, that's right. Blinky lights. That's right. Seashells and balloons.
Oh yeah, definitely changes the dynamic.
Yes,
100%.
You see me smiling through the whole episode. You know why.
This is where I can picture my wife saying, "Well, you guys thought you were so funny."
Oh,
Wow.
Because
Wow.
it's mind-numbing TV. It is. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Right.
It is.
Like a couple of seventh graders.
That's right. You got to. You got to.
I have to see it.
Right. Oh yeah. D's.
These D nuts or no? Okay.
Look at Scott. Look at the worry on Mr. Nutt's face.
Yeah.
Where's your level? Where's your level? Are you 7, 8? Are you up to 9, 10, 11? We're not live. 24.
Wow. All right.
Thank you. And his answers.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. All right. All right. Got it.
So what the question? What genre are they?
I like that.
Well, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Sure. That works. Yeah, that works. Yeah, you may
Yeah,
you may
yeah.
crash from laughing. Do we each do one, or are we just picking on our poor guest?
Are we just giving you a number and then you're
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Number 8.
Are
No,
we
it's an
doing-
even number.
Are
Actually.
we doing carjack? You holding up to your side of your head and what is it? Yeah, like Johnny and
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
they
That's
don't
right.
like that.
That's right. Let's.
You're saying your age. there.
I am. Mhm.
I didn't know that was an option.
Looks like something out of a fortune cookie.
Drum roll. Oh, wow.
All right.
Game.
Right. Did I get my first special assignment? Well, the first thing, like assignment, like for the day, there was a shift where there was the air show and they selected me. This was my rookie year. And I was going to be able to go to the airport and drive on the runway with the police lights flashing while we did something where I think it was a pilot introduction or something like that. And I was like, yes, yes, yes. And the airport traffic control guy comes down. He tells me, yeah, you're going to do this. You're going to do that. And then he said, no, wait, and we'll get back to you. And I waited and I waited and I waited. And I'm like, man, they really had me hurry down here. And then he goes, oh, we're going with someone else. But that's what came to mind first about like assignment. But I also, when I think assignment, I think special unit, that kind of thing. So, I just had to say that kind of funny story first because I was like the rookie. I was like, yeah, I get to drive on an airplane, a runway. It'd be cool, man. But, K9, that was my first special assignment. Yeah, I got it. Let's see, in 2012, I got put on the unit, and that was a dream come true. Honestly, it was because, I mean, years prior to getting on the K9 unit, I would show up at their training sessions time and time again on my own time to make it clear to them I was not kidding around. I wanted to work as a K9 officer, and I loved I loved what they were able to do with the dogs to catch people, to article searches. It was fascinating to me that someone could be driving down the highway, toss something from a crime, like a gun or something, like a stolen gun, and a dog is able to sniff it out and find it and help the officer's case. Like all this stuff just fascinated me. So I was in 2012 I got it.
How many years on the job?
3.5 years. Well, no. I'm sorry. I was on the unit for 3.5 years. I'd been on the job for 5. Right. I was very honored to get on that unit, and there's a whole story behind what ended the K9 job, bit earlier than expected. I did not finish out the dog. Right.
You were just pushing a patrol car around.
Yeah.
How long into your police career did you say, I want to do that?
Oh, I knew it getting into it. Like my senior year, and I wrote about this in my book, The Power in Showing Up. Like I was a high school intern attending K9 training sessions as much as I could, knowing I was hopefully going to work at that department one day and eventually get K9. Like I just knew. and the planets aligned, and I got advice about resume writing and interviewing. And my wife actually put me on the spot. She said, well, what are you going to do in the interview when they ask, why do you want to do this? And I said, well, it'll be another tool in the tool belt to help me be an effective police officer. She went, no, shut up. You know you want the job. But what anyone who didn't watch part one, you got to go back to part one. We talked about resumes, interviewing, stuff like that. But it was great advice from me that I've taken forward. Anytime someone interviews, it's like, what value do you bring? Not about how much you want something. But in my opinion, in my opinion, K-9's the best job in policing, and nobody's going to change my mind about that. Oh, all right.
And so I was super stoked.
Oh, interesting. Right.
Let's go with number 7.
Lucky number 7.
7. I don't know. We'll see what it
We
is.
need the drum roll. Is that possible there to do the drum roll sound there? We should probably get our producer here.
Thank you. All right, what do we got?
I have a random joke for you.
Yes, please.
Fire away.
Yeah.
My wife's uncle, who's great at corny jokes, asked me this one day. He said, how do you make the number 7 not an odd number? You remove the S.
That is a dad joke.
I told you, told corny jokes.
I love it. I love it.
You probably lost subscribers on that one. I apologize.
Yeah, please like and subscribe.
Yes. Oh gosh, I hope it wasn't a handgun like one of my
Oh yeah.
one of my coworkers did that. Oh
I'm
gosh,
so glad that
hell yeah.
Or it's like being holy crap. Just wipe it off and put it back there. I didn't do anything. Or it's like taking your first prisoner to jail and you just drop them off and, hey, I got plenty of handcuffs on myself and got handcuffs in the car and stuff. And you just shove them in the jail and say, see you later. And you get a call later on from dispatch saying need to return to the jail. And why is that? Because you forgot your handcuffs. But that was just one. Yes. But no, I think on the hood of the car was
hood or trunk. You left something on the hood or trunk or the top.
Yeah. Well, yes, and yes. Multiple times, multiple places. Suspect's wallet.
Yes, came out of it
as the George Costanza wallet, on the Seinfeld where everything comes out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, that.
What time of day was it?
It was night.
Oh man, of course, yeah.
Because he was the highway.
And at that time, you have the piece of crap flashlight has D batteries with very little light, and you're out there, Yes, you're MFing yourself trying to find everything. And what did you have? Yes, yes. Stream of 1 inch instead of stream light, the stream of 1 inch. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. As you're running up and down with that, you're just going as your suspect is in the back of the cruiser. Yes. Oh yeah, he was in the car because you put him down in the car, you pat them all down, you putting everything up there. You got your Zippo lighter on there, and you got your wallet. I'm really dating myself, and your change. In your pocket.
Like a Marlboro Reds.
There you go.
There, man.
It is. And he was
a special stink to
public intox, disorderly. So back of the cruiser, of course. Yeah. Well, he was. Well, he did. He was more jacked up after all that, me trying to find stuff and put it back into an evidence bag and hoping Well, I had to call for a welcoming committee at the jail. So when I'm pulling into the Sally Port, he was still bouncing off.
Even after the screen test?
Looked like you went to the Waffle House, sir. Yeah. Oh, there's that dog. Shut up. Oh, damn. There you go. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Yes. So then afterwards, it was the complaint came in, and he had the Mona Lisa in his wallet, all that kind of stuff. I had this, on and on. Yeah, yes,
Priceless
yes,
diamonds.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So, it was, son, don't do that again. We're gonna take care of this. He's gonna take care of this. We'll do what we need to do, and it just went away.
Oh my God. I
Totally different.
you'd be off. You'd be off work for 30 days.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
they would probably put you off work without pay to the equivalent of what was lost.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And then go home and burn your house down and shoot your dog.
Correct. But then it got flipped because while you was out staggering in the roadway, he
Right.
picked you up. You could have got hit by a car. So this is my supervisor, my chief at the time, small agency, right, doing all this stuff. And, hey, he just fucked up. This has got your stuff, but you're alive to bitch about it. So let's not do it again. Okay. And just, you go on with business. It's like, yes, yes. That's just one of many.
I had the new
Shit happens.
preliminary breath tester, the brand new one. Brand new.
Oh, the portable.
Open.
Yeah. Oh,
Open on the deck lid.
Yeah.
I was all happy. I found the dope and the pipe.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be sure to put the wallet.
Oh,
in
yeah.
there,
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I forgot all about the fucking PPT.
Oh no.
Take
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look back to see it bouncing and flipping in the air. And I'm like,
Yeah.
mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're
Oh, yeah.
right,
You're like,
you miss it.
Right.
I've done the same, like, cell phones. Cell phones.
Those go in the console.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They go under the radio, never to be seen again.
You're
Yeah,
pulling
yeah.
that out. No.
I learned. Right.
So as you're searching,
There it goes.
Yep.
so yeah.
Let's go with number one.
Oh.
You're gonna go. Be the first.
Or you.
Your wife's like, "What are you doing?" Oh wow. Oh my God.
Oh.
Written and added to. It's funny. You guys watching on YouTube, you see all the heads starting to nod. Actually, haven't written an attitude ticket because my FTO, my first FTO said, never, ever write an attitude ticket. He said, I don't care how bad the guy pisses you off. Don't sit there, well, yeah, and just start piling it on. I have issued the citation that I had my mind up, like a speed or whatever, or if it was an OVI, and in my world, and I'm sure other departments may do this, you kind of what we call paper fucking them. Oh, well, there was 5 people in the room, so we're going to charge you with inducing a riot. It was never that extreme, but, stack a bunch of charges on there that maybe aren't necessarily there. That's kind of what I consider attitude tickets. Instead of costing the guy $100 a municipal court, it's going to cost you $400. And to me, that's just kind of like dick move stuff. Write the ticket with what it is. This is why I stopped you. I'm giving you an OVI. I'm not going to charge you with whatever. Of course, you do the traffic stop, why I stopped you initially, and the charge itself and anything else. Yeah, he told me years ago, don't ever write attitude tickets because that'll pay you dividends. And I said, I don't understand what you mean. He said, good people make bad decisions. Good people make mistakes. And if you try to treat them like a piece of shit or try to demean them and talk down to them, that's what they remember. They don't give a fuck about that $100 ticket. They remember how you were treated because that's stressful for them, he told me. He said, most people don't deal with the police. The only time they ever deal with this is that side of the road. And of course, that's how many movies and whatever's been written about traffic cops and pursuits and all that. But when you're there with them, they remember how you felt. And he said, if you're writing them an attitude ticket, he said, that just turns the world dark for all cops for them. And what we'd rather they have is be able to reflect. And he said, it'll pay you dividends. And I never understood that until this day came. I wrote the guy a ticket. He was being a fucking asshole. He wasn't mad at me. He was mad. Him and his wife got in a fight. And I was in a restaurant with a colleague, of course, here they come. Yeah, Christ. What? I wrote this motherfucker a ticket a couple of weeks ago. What the fuck he wants? He walks up and he says, hey, can I talk to you just a second? He was total different mindset.
Mhm.
Sure, buddy. What's going on? How you doing? He said, I'm doing good, but I owe you an apology. I'm animated now. I'm like, Okay, what are you apologizing for? I don't understand. Well, you may not remember this the other day, but you wrote me a ticket and you stopped me for speed. And I was just a fucking asshole to you, and I just wanted to tell you I'm sorry. I
Wow.
thought about that afterwards, and I just want to let you know. Don't like the ticket. He said you could have gave me a warning. I said, well, right, but and my thing is, you're 15 over, you're getting a ticket. And if I walk up to the car, ladies, and you're crying and you got your titties out, you're definitely getting a ticket. But the guy apologized for it, and that's when it clicked. Okay, that makes sense now. Showed your titties and tears. Oh, attitude ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then threw my
Mm.
and then I grabbed my ticket.
You ready for littering? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So stupid. But think about it. Had to cut. It's not my style. If we're doing uniform Sundays, I don't
Oh my god.
and she got the film all right out.
Oh my god.
Man, it's what I was getting more.
Right.
Like so. I just
So 4 separate tickets. You couldn't multiple ones on one ticket. Yeah.
you had to fill in.
Oh.
On every single.
So your blood pressure was getting more and more at each one. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was more of a
Mhm.
kind of thing, which was, hey, listen, go ahead, go to AutoZone. They usually sell them for like $2 for $1. I was
Mhm.
educated,
Right.
but it was like this one was an egregious one. He just his attitude just he drove it in, and then throwing my ticket out.
How dare you?
Yeah, that's right.
You think that's bad?
And they should. It was one I spent my money on.
Right.
Golf, yes. We all.
Also,
That's right. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh sweet. Oh yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
6.
6.
Alrighty. Go ahead.
No, you read it, sir.
No, alrighty.
Go
He's
ahead.
wanting the stack. Save the envelope because we're going to need it.
You don't need a little tape there if you want. All right, Nick.
These are like fortune cookies.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Your question is, have you ever been to a scene so nasty you stripped naked before walking into your house? I was about to say, if any of us say no, then-
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
oh man,
Ooh.
Bloated,
yeah, man.
Ugh.
bloated stage, just like
Yeah.
Just stick him with a stick.
so. It was medical.
Ugh.
They need the medical examiner to see. So
Right.
come out. They need to come out. Virginia, I don't know why.
Oh no.
Oh no. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to roll this fucker in a bag first. Yep. So the body that just like had a heart attack and fell.
Yeah.
There was no rug they fell on,
Yeah.
and it smells really bad.
Oh no.
Yeah. Did you throw up in the body bag? on the
Yeah.
deceased? Boy.
Instead, yeah.
Me too.
And so open cigar and it comes over and it goes, what is that cigar? And I'm like, you don't like cigars? He said, no. And I was like, I just had it be away. Like I want to roll
And burn it.
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
It gets in your nose.
Yeah.
It gets in your nose.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Uh, ooh. Yeah.
Heat it up. Yeah.
Damn it, Jimmy.
What's that jar of Vaseline in the glove box there? Yeah.
So
Mhm.
with
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
with that one, did you have the cigars out when the enemy showed up?
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah, I learned that too
You-
because my old sergeant was former NYPD. And he's like, no, son, you don't use the Vicks that burns your
Yeah,
nose and
yeah,
it opens up
yeah.
your capillaries. You want to smoke a cigar? And I'm like, that's fun. I always had black and milds in the car. We had one at the rest home, and been down a while. So I go out to the car, fired up. My sergeant at the time was a smoker. And I said, okay, I break out the cigars. He's like, so he's a Marlboro smoker. So we're in there smoking away. The maintenance guy walks in and says, you can't smoke in here. And we both looked at him and said, so call the cops. Seriously, do you want to smell that? Or would you rather smell this? Miles, the guy said, there you go, dude. Anyway, cigars, ladies and gentlemen, cigar.
Back to me.
Yeah, reach into the front pocket there. And
5. Go with 5.
it's fun. We should have done this on the first episode.
Well, you can actually name this number 1 if you like.
Well,
No, I already referenced part 1.
Oh, you
That's
did
right.
part 2. We don't want to we don't want to confuse our listeners.
yeah.
Yeah.
When was your first backseat pilot?
Yes. It was a night. I think it might have been. It was late. I'm saying 0304 at this point. After working it since 1900, 7 p.m. for all those who don't know, no military time yet. If you get into law enforcement, I mean, you're just fighting, like your body's fighting. It's like, man, I'm getting tired. But the bars had closing, the ale house or whatever they called it nearby had closing. Anyway, a supervisor gets out in the downtown parking deck right across the street from the police department. He says to the dispatch, I'll be out with this guy here. He's unresponsive. He's in the parking. I was close, so I go right there. And yeah, this guy's passed out drunk. Fortunately, I mean, at first I thought medical, but no, we could smell the odor of alcohol. We just figured, okay, he's just blacked out drunk. The supervisor's like just pushing on him gently with the mag light and saying, hey, buddy, come on, wake up, man. You got to get home, or we got to get you home. And this guy wakes up. And when he opens his eyes, you can't tell he's drunk. He grabs the supervisor's flashlight and just looks at him with this rage. And fortunately, Sergeant was able to pull his flashlight back and, get it free. And the guy lunges at my sergeant. And I'm like, dude, settle down. And he's not settling down. So I did what I was trained in Krav Maga. Here comes the foot sweep. And because he's going after the sergeant. Anyway, so I foot sweep this guy and we put him in cuffs for our safety. And he just starts cussing and yelling all these make-up general statutes of why we can't be out with him. We're like, we're just wanted to see how you were doing. And all these things. Long story short, he will not get in the car. At this point, he's, violated statute after statute. He's just awful. And I'm like, what? All we were trying to do was just see if you were okay. And he spit at the EMS person because, we did a use of force. So EMS was called just to check on him anyway, in addition to me taking him down to the ground. And he's and dry stun. That's also why, because we couldn't get him under control. So another supervisor dry stunned him. And
with the taser.
Yeah. Yep. And we finally get him into the back of my car. He spits right in the EMS EMT's face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, it's time to go to the hospital. He goes boom, and slams his forehead right on the cage.
Oh, wow.
And blood just starts going everywhere in the back seat of my car. Everywhere. And I look back at him, and it was kind of like, it wasn't the full cage. It was the quarter cage.
Yeah.
So he's like right here at me. He can't get to me, but he's right here. And I'm in the driver's seat and he's like right there. And I look back at him. It looked like at that time, the show, The Walking Dead was really big. Yeah. He looked like someone turning into a zombie. He was yelling at me. What's going on? And all we wanted to do was make sure you were okay. And blood coming down. So we get to the hospital and there is like an inch of blood all throughout the floorboard of the back seat of my, he was gushing.
Yeah.
And another reason I'm glad we went to the hospital with this guy. And I had never had to hose out the back of the police car, but I had to hose out the back of the police car. And then the EMS nurse or the emergency room nurses are bringing me like wipes that they use to sanitize things. I'm sanitizing the whole car. It went, use of force report, hazardous, whatever, exposure, incident report. It's like all these different things, all because we just wanted to make sure that you were okay and you could get home. Golly, but I'll just never forget looking back and all that blood on the floorboard. I was just, wow. It was crazy. Yeah.
Oh,
Did you have one? What was your first time? Your rookie Nick. Urine. Somebody pissed themselves in the back.
Oh yeah, happy dance. Oh yeah, gotta go.
There's a lull of silence, and then just silence, and you're like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
no, it's not. Yeah, it's not like broken green. Yeah, it's like, and I don't know what you guys. We didn't have a service. There are some agencies, like my neighboring agency, had a service where they would put the cruiser out of service and pull biohazard team to come in, and they clean four entire, they detail four entire car,
Mm-hmm.
which is so convenient because you're exposing.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
It was plastic. It was plastic. That's why I was able to. That's why I was able to hose it out and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Yeah. Good.
And it goes, it doesn't.
Clean up. Yeah, here comes the jail. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh,
Or
what are you talking about?
body cameras.
Yeah.
I had taken a juvenile when I was working as an SRO. I had taken a juvenile down to the police department. She was so disorderly at the school, we literally could not keep her there. So I had to put her in cuffs, transport her there, waiting for her mom. And the supervisor came down because it was a female student. She just wanted to make sure everything was good.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom and I hear beep, beep on my body camera. I just forgot to press, stop the recording. So I go back. I have a career mark. So I go back to my female supervisor. I said, so about the whole ability to put certain footage on restricted mode, I just went to the bathroom. She went, you forgot to turn your camera off. Yeah.
Mine was a unique one with a prisoner transporting. Mine was a different type of bleeding episode. That took place, and yes, and it was an old school Crown Vic where you had the cloth back seats
Oof.
back then. Yeah, before the flip out. Yes, it was a very challenging. Yeah, yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse us,
Yeah.
everyone. Nick's going to go throw up.
Yeah, really, that was a very bad with that. All right. Let's see. I'll go with number 3. Trace. Which one? Yeah, which one? Yes. Yeah, of course. Wow. How far back do we go at what time? So yes.
Oh, gosh.
I misplaced my musket.
Yeah. Yes. Back then. So yeah. Back with my musket. Yes. See right there. That's right. Got to do this. Got to do that. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Got to do this. Got to do that. Because I missed as I got off my horse. So yes. Oh, hi ho. Here we go again.
We're never even going to get to the story.
That's right. What was the question again, Vanna? No. It was crashing a cruiser.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Yes,
Yeah, that'll
yes,
do it.
yes. Yeah, that'll do it every time with that. Oh, absolutely. So, yeah.
It
It
was a reprimand.
was a write up, yes. No, it wasn't bad at all. Oh, absolutely. No, it was not. It was a Caprice Classic, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, it was a bump. It was a front corner panel, so it was all right. It wasn't bad. No, it was. I tried to before I turned it in. Yes. It was a night. Yeah. No, it was square. It was square. Yeah. Oh, hands down.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. By far. No, absolutely. Oh, that was a great car.
They were jumping out of cars, they were
Uh,
And Hey Sarge,
Well, that went from a 5 to a 2.
Mm-hmm.
I was pissed
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good.
and so I was like, no, write this up. My cruiser's going to be in collision with that. 2 months. Probably going to deadline.
Mm-hmm.
We seem always got to move.
Right.
One of the only sergeants that's still.
Well, yeah.
I took my ass to time.
You know what they asked? You beat it out.
Every night I put wood next to it. I'm banging it.
wow.
Next paintless different.
Yeah.
Their punishment was they. So I would take them in my car.
Foot patrol.
So you were a pimp. You were dropping your kids off. Get out
Yeah.
and start
Yeah.
walking.
Get out there.
For you. Wow, awesome. Yeah. Yeah. It was that damn tree that jumped out in front of me and got my car. So, yeah. No. Yeah. Sure. Let's go to you.
Yes.
No, it was me.
No, it was.
Scott, me.
Yep. Captain Fabulous. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
Let's do number. You guys want to email in? Please go to our social media.
How this goes into the same question? What was your first grandma that melted?
Man. Gosh.
At least it's not between the toilet and the bathtub.
Oh, the worst one. And I'm not saying the worst. The worst
Mhm.
at the time. Where's that? What did he say? What did he say to the family? Oh, grandma looks fucked up. We got there. She's been down a couple of program like that, watching movies and television. Then they get in there, they don't realize.
That's not the way. That's not the way.
No.
Right.
In a small town, everybody knows everybody.
I didn't know what the
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Right.
So thankfully, the officer I was with, well, we're real Catholic. We have one corn, there's nobody out. So the corn was on vacation. But it's like, hang on, you know, have you ever seen this? Before you go in there, have you ever seen this? Yeah, young guy. You want to experience all this. He said, before you go in there, what happens with the body? It's called life. He said it's like a bruise on your skin, but the blood settles to the bottom, and you're going to see her. She looks like she had shit beat out of her. That isn't what's happening here. She fell face forward.
Right.
She had a heart attack, and boom, down she went. Of course, you know, we didn't have cell phones then. This was in the early 90s. So they were calling her house. Of course, she didn't have an answering machine. So call. Neighbor goes over, knocks on the door. Newspapers piling up. So daughter finally comes in. Anyway, long story longer, you know, they're wanting to go in. Let's save grandma. Yeah, but he did really good job, and it always stuck with me. Was he's like, look, is this your grandmother? He points to a picture. Oh yeah, she doesn't look like that. She's dead. There's nothing we can do. You know, she's not there. The body's there, but your grandma's in heaven with God. I thought it's kind of a cool thing. But so he was, unless she was a bitch, right? And then she, wow, yeah, he could tank her soul broad, but yeah,
That's right. She's in hell. Yeah.
Pass me the brimstone. But I just really liked the way he handled the family.
Mhm.
And so that always kind of stuck with me. But then once I saw her, I can see the image of my face in my head right now.
Oh yeah.
Because her face was all caved in, her nose was smashed, and you know, from the ears forward, was just like bruised purple, you know, stunk. He's like, oh yeah, look at the shit rocket. It's like, whoa, what do you mean? You know, the bladder lets go, the bowel lets go. You know, we haven't been exposed to that. I don't know. Do they do a line on that in the academy? Because I don't ever remember dealing with the dead.
I mean, when I went through, they didn't. I remember I was in FTO phase, and they were just said, "Hey, go see your first dead body." Now, unfortunately, I had been deployed to Iraq and been exposed to that, so I knew what to expect. But For those that didn't know, I mean, just like you, Mark, it was the or Mike, Mark. Anyway, the
Well played.
no,
Yeah.
Because I about correct.
that initial exposure is just
Yeah,
like
it
it shocks you.
It does.
Oh no,
does, yeah.
that
Most,
image.
I would wager to bet that most cops remember the very first,
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah. What was your first
DOA that they had?
fatal
Yeah.
the same way. Your fatal accident.
But
Yeah.
dealing with that, and dealing with the family, and then of course they're all devastated. And then you don't know. Well, like with you, they called out the mortuary. What funeral home do you want to go? Well, I'll call so and so, and of course they're like, "Hey man, you need me help with this?" I'm like, "Yes, I've never."
Right.
You don't know anything about rigor mortis. You don't know,
Right.
the stages of death and what the body goes through. She'd been there long enough. She's kind of coming out of it. Yeah, that it was my village life. I was $1 a year officer because back in them days you couldn't get a cop job.
Wow.
Yeah, unless you got lucky enough and got blessed to where you got hired. Had to have prior military. God love our military, and I never, wished I would have went. Because they immediately got an extra 10 points on civil service, and that's right. Right. Well, you were a counselor, so that didn't count either. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kicking up a lot of PTSD right now. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. An experienced officer.
Closed.
Yeah, an experienced officer I worked with, he always said when you go and you see someone who is deceased, whether it just happened or they've been discovered, never look in the eyes. Never look at the eyes.
That's
And
good. That's good advice.
Very good.
There we go.
Are we sure?
Vanna.
Yeah.
He's Vanna Dwight.
Thanks, Mike. Have you ever locked your keys in your car?
A shift. Oh.
Oh, wow. Good job.
Who was he? Oh.
Me too. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Right.
I clean the steering wheel. I clean everything that I touch, and I clean the back where the food bed was. I turn around.
I would have flipped the fuck out.
How do I explain this one?
Luckily you had a cell phone.
Yeah, you had a cell?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Uh-huh.
So how long you been and he goes, "No, you didn't."
So you were an officer?
Yeah, everybody was back there. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Beautiful. Yep. Oh, that's great. Right.
Right.
Yes. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Correct. But if you're in,
I was at a hidden
right.
I had a key stuff in my uniform shirt, and we had access. I had one stuff.
Yeah. Nice.
We were out of time.
Shitting me?
Oh my goodness.
Flies by.
Can we just go another 5
It
minutes?
flies by.
But I'm able to perform.
Only Mike can go an extra 5 minutes.
And we're on Florida. We'll go down to Scott's
Yeah,
area.
absolutely.
Scott's area. Yeah, we'll go to Scott's area.
Yeah.
The OG. Roll Call Room is the OG, and I can say that our show, Captain Fabulous and I's show, The Shield Within, that we co-host together, is an officer wellness show that was inspired by the Roll Call Room. So Nick and I were having this conversation the other day. How many shows have been cross-pollinated because of Roll Call Room.
Mm-hmm.
And just that it's the OG, and it was so outrageous back in the days, but it really was hitting home. And the beauty of it now is organically we have great professionals like our good friend here, Mr. Scott Medlin, 10 Code Mindset. If you're in anywhere, you do a lot on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
What platforms are you not on? Because there's a couple you're not
Uh,
there.
TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
well, I mean, it's just I find that since I'm a one man show, you get on so many platforms, you drive yourself nuts. So, I
Oh,
mean, I
gosh,
just
yes.
don't take on another thing. I'm mainly active on YouTube and LinkedIn. Those are
Right.
my main active.
I
platforms,
interact
yeah.
with you a lot. And your latest book,
101 stress busting tips for first responders.
what a
And-
fantastic
Yes.
book. I love its
Thank you.
brevity. Is that right? Is that a word? It's a short book.
It is short,
it's
but that's for a
hard-hitting,
reason.
and
Yeah,
it's right to the point.
right.
As much as my old guitar.
Right.
And
I love your book. I think it's fantastic.
right.
Thank you.
Get a copy. It's on Amazon, right?
It is on Amazon. Yeah,
Anywhere you want to get it, or where you find books. Are you on Audible with it?
not yet.
You should get Dr.
It-
David to read it. Anyway, sorry. Or
Oh gosh, AI is horrible with the. That's my personal opinion. Because I'm eligible for it, and I clicked play to do a sample, and I was like, I can't do this.
No way.
I can't do this.
Has 16.
Yeah, can't do it. Can't do it.
Well, the reason why I was asking is because I am a kinesthetic learner, right? So reading isn't my bag, but I do Audible books.
Right.
Yeah.
I do a lot of books Audible because I drive a lot. I enjoy driving. Where I work, it's a 45-minute drive each way, so I got an hour and a half or hour and a half every day, roughly, to where I can listen and absorb books. But I read your book. I highly recommend it. It's great. Even the book before that was good because I
Thank you.
read it when I was down here in Florida. But Scott's thing is concentrating on your wellness, and
Yeah.
wellness is such a big thing. And real quick before we get out of here, be sure you're sleeping, guys.
Oh,
Sleep
absolutely.
is a commodity,
Yes.
and it transfers over into retired life. I can tell you right now. Captain Fabulous can say he hears me out there rambling around.
No, because you're
know,
fighting your CPAP machine.
Right, yeah, right. I'm not fighting that, but you just don't sleep
Yeah,
a lot.
you
But
don't.
sleep is a
You don't.
commodity, and it really adds to your wellness, and that's the beauty of what Scott does with the 10 Code Mindset and your wellness books. It's just fantastic
Thank you.
resources to be able to do that. You can reach me or Nick at rollcallroom.com. Or myself, Mark with a C, at rollcallroom.com. Please like and subscribe. If you get out there and look at our YouTube numbers, thank you for everyone that's dialed in and looked, and give us a shout out. We're also on wherever you find all major podcasts. Please give us a look. Our Facebook is kind of fucked up right now, but we'll be here for hours. I have to listen to Nick rage here after we get off. But likes, share, subscribe. We're doing great things. I'm so humbled to be around this table with you all today.
Yes.
Likewise.
Yeah,
Thank you.
likewise. Thank you.
Mr. Medlin, we got for us.
I have found over the last not several years, but mainly the last 5-6 years into now, law enforcement officers and many first responders are still struggling from within.
Amen.
And I mean, I just read just this week, 2 police officers who died by their own hand. And it's so sad. And I can tell you right now, there is support. There are people who are caring, they are willing, and they are ready to listen. I know all of us in this room are. And if I can tell you right now, if I can't help you to get you the help you need, guess what? I know people who can. Never stop showing up for you. And you got to understand that many times it's going to require you to do some hard things. But then again, when have we ever done something easy and it's helped us overcome or grow as people?
Absolutely.
So do the hard work. I mean, Mark, Nick, I know your backstory. Like you had to say like, I need help. And that liberated you from a very, very close call.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's my thing. And it's mindset. It's a set of established attitudes and beliefs, but it's not permanent. You can always shift and you can always rise above. And that's what I like to talk about throughout the whole country. And then on the 10 Code Mindset YouTube channel, we talk about that, but we also go into like the aspects of if you're getting ready for a police career, here's what to expect. And I bring on assorted guests for all that kind of stuff. So it's been great. I appreciate it very much.
Your future self will thank you.
Yeah. Big time.
I can tell you. And I'm humble about my mental health recovery, but I'm so thankful that God touched my soul and kept me alive.
Yeah, me too.
And the resources that I worked on that kept me alive, because I no way what in 2019, if you said I was sitting in a studio in Florida with Nick and Scott Medlin and Captain Fabulous and doing a wonderful podcast, I'd said, bullshit. There's no way that's ever
Right.
going to happen, because I was so wrapped up in there. But yeah, again, do the work. It sucks.
It does.
Can't tell you
Yeah.
guys how bad it's.
It
It
is.
is.
It is.
Amen to that.
It is.
But it's so worth it.
It
It's
is.
so worth it.
And the
It-
world needs you. Be
it
here
is.
tomorrow.
There's life beyond the badge. Just like you and I were talking, off mic between the episodes, Nick, about the private sector and stuff, and what we learned within our law enforcement career that is able to get us to where we're at today, our networking, our team building, our
Absolutely.
responsibilities, our leadership, just even being a patrolman. Like you say, you're going to that scene. You're 21 years old and you're dealing with 40, 50, 60-year-olds at that scene. You're in control of that. And how does that, play as you grow into your life and your career and you're moving on to your next? So there is life beyond the badge, no matter how bad it is out there, no matter what fights you have internally with your demons inside, or you're dealing with your families, just not maybe your immediate family, but extended families, your multiple blended families and stuff. There are help, and there's good men sitting at this table that provides that resource with that. And I'm blessed to be here today with you with this, to learn a little bit more about you, and we'll have this continuing relationship moving forward with that. And I'm just glad for all three of you for accepting me into your life today to talk about this. So thank you. This is a great healing for me too, for being sitting at this table. So thank you.
And if you're feeling a little hairy, manscaped.com.
RCR podcast. All right, folks. On behalf of Mike and I would like to tuning in for another wonderful episode.